Welcome to the Quadeca Iceberg. I'm not gonna make this intro too long, so I just want to say that this iceberg was based off Ionic Onions, Tasty Proposal 9850s, and Fizzy 107's icebergs. And while I did take heavy reference, I also included a lot of my own entries that I think were interesting to talk about. Some of the info here also might be a little bit inaccurate because of how obscure some of the entries are, so if you guys know about some of these, just leave it in the comments and I'll leave it pinned on the comments below. With almost 2 million subscribers and over 230 million views, Quad's channel was made on the 12th of June 2012. He would start out with football related content with trick shot videos and FIFA videos, inspired by the likes of YouTubers like KSI and Rodasha. Early hits of his would be videos like FIFA 14 Top 10 Luckiest Packs of the Year and Destroying Original Rap at School Talent Show. As his content progressed, his creative ventures did as well, showing more of his rapping and music ability, eventually leaning completely into music. His biggest hits would become multiple series like Styles of Rap and Viral Rappers in 24 Hours. Released on November 24, 2018, Insecure was a diss track made in response to KSI talking about his status in the YouTube rap game compared to other YouTube rappers in the What's Good podcast, which included Quadeca himself.
Literally Quadeca, Bilu, everyone we've mentioned.
I feel like Quadeca thinks he's sicker than he actually is.
Top 10 styles of rap. He did the one where it's like 30,000 words.
That's cool. Like,
Top 10 words.
He's really good at that, but I think.
But when he starts making original music, it's like stop. Right?
Nah.
Stay in your lane.
This track blew up quickly after release, garnering a lot of views and reaction videos, and also getting Quadeca a lot of respect in the YouTube rap scene because of the song being an actual decent diss track compared to the YouTube rapper competition back in 2018.
Come and film this. I think I just killed a man.
Yo! Yo. All right, my G.
This track would inspire KSI to clap back with his diss track Aries, including the line,
"And if we ever played, I still beat you at a FIFA game."
The beef would end in Quad winning the FIFA game against KSI. Released on March 8, 2019, Voice Memos was a big step in Quadeca's discography, having an overarching story about self-validation and love, improved production, and a general level up for Quadeca's music. This album being released after the beef with KSI exposed a lot of people to Quad's music, even peaking at number 2 in the Apple iTunes charts. The album also includes his most streamed song with a total of over 34 million streams on Spotify, with the song also getting Quadeca his first lyric breakdown on Genius. This album also had 2 billboards made for it, designed by Nick Dap, or known as DapNick3 on Twitter, who also made a cover art for the album. So many Quadeca classics are on here like Man on My Left Shoulder, Ego Death, Eyes, These Days, and many more. Released on November 30, 2019 as a single between Voice Memos and his next album, Demon is one of his biggest singles with over 30 million streams. This song has a character of ignorant Quadeca, which was prevalent in a lot of his songs around the Voice Memos era, characterized by booming 808s, abrasive melodies and percussion, high energy delivery, and braggadocious lines. Released on Valentine's Day of 2016, Wii Music Fire was Quadeca's first rap music video and was decently successful. Being one of the singles from his first album, the track obviously samples the classic Wii music with some warm 808s and a nice verse from Quad, with a little hook added in at the end. His mom also films the music video for him.
Actually, shout out to my mom behind the camera. That's what true rappers do. They pay homage to their mothers.
Released on March 30, 2021, From Me to You is an album that succeeds Voice Memos, continuing its story tackling themes about mental issues, isolation, reflection, and growth. This album was a huge leap for Quad in terms of production and overall concept. This rapid progression in his music can be heard in the song Sisyphus, one of the singles from the album. This track quickly got massive praise with its captivating lyrics, amazing ethereal and glitchy production, and an incredible crescendo at the end. The album was also released with a full album movie, showing the different snowy sceneries coinciding with each song of the album. My personal favorites are Maybe Another Day, Summit, Candles on Fire, Cold War, Work, Burning Bridges, Sisyphus, and so much more. I can't list them all here because it would be just too long. Released on the 11th of November 2022, I Didn't Mean to Haunt You is what many people consider to be Quadeca's magnum opus. The story of the album revolves around the agony and regret experienced by Quadeca's ghost after ending their own life. This album was spawned from thoughts of morbid comfort in non-existence and crisis experienced by Quad while in the midst of making music, mentioned more in his Instagram post. This album was also released with a full album movie, having footage taken from different parts of the world, which we'll get into later. The album has such an atmosphere that is so incredibly unique, with its mixed genres and experimental ideas that take over your senses, and is hard to describe with any words in my vocabulary. It's just a masterpiece and you should go listen to it. My personal favorite tracks are the whole album. Please, genuinely, just listen to it. Quadeca had an interview in the channel No Jumper hosted by Adam22 on March 27, 2019, exploring Quadeca's stories and opinions about music and other projects he's working on, along with some interesting info about his life and history.
What do your parents do?
I don't want to
No, don't put them on blast, but generally speaking.
My parents are video game designers.
Whoa.
My mom worked at Activision.
Wow.
And so I've had a interesting.
Styles of Rap is a beloved series of Quad doing impressions of different hip-hop artists, spanning 10 episodes and one spin-off episode, with Quad doing styles of beats from different artists instead. This series was started on the 26th of March 2018 until the 15th of July 2021, having the series on hiatus for Quad to focus on other projects.
I still try to be the one for you. Fall in love with me, I said. Try to be the one that you call whenever you're alone. You've been on my mind lately.
Viral in 24 Hours is a series with a premise of Quadeca and his friends flying out underrated rappers they could find and bringing them into a studio to make a single and shooting a music video for it all in one day. Mike Gonsolin, more commonly known as Mike G, is Quadeca's main sound and mixing engineer. Quad would commonly be at Trend Def Studios with him and would be credited in almost every song he's made recently. He's also been the audio engineer for Playboi Carti, Migos, and Kodak Black. Mike G also makes an appearance in the Viral Rappers in 24 Hours series as a mainstay in the studio. Quadeca both sings and produces all of his songs, though this has only been a recent development as he has only started producing music seriously around the Voice Memos era, and as said by Ro Ramden, only been producing for 4 to 5 years.
I've been producing music for 5 years. Ben is going on 4 years. He's been making music for longer than me, but
Quadeca used to make yearly YouTube rapper tier lists starting from 2019, ranking all of the prevalent YouTube rappers around that year. Though he would retire the series starting the creation of I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, as he would focus more on music creation and stay less away from social media around that time. Quadeca's full name is Benjamin Fernando Barajas Lasky, and from now on to the rest of the video I'll be using Ben and Quad interchangeably to refer to him. Scrapyard is an ongoing series planned to have 5 mini collections of 2 to 3 tracks, with a third part recently being released on the 22nd of November. The tracks are either scrapped material from previous albums and tracks that might not fit for the upcoming project, hence the name. My personal favorite tracks from it are Easier, A La Carte, Guess Who, Even If I Tried, Dusk, shit, I just realized I literally love all of them. As mentioned before, Ben would regularly upload gameplays of FIFA 14 in the beginning of his channel. His last FIFA video would be I Can't Be Bothered to Say All That, released on the 5th of August 2017. From Me to You and I Didn't Mean to Haunt You had official vinyls, both containing unreleased tracks only available on the physical releases. Some songs like Dust Cutter found in the I Didn't Mean to Haunt You vinyl actually ended up officially releasing on streaming services through Quadeca's Scrapyard series. Live Like This was a throwaway song officially released around the Voice Memos to From Me to You off-season.
Had to make a wish real quick. Wonder if they live like this. Hear my life go tick tick tick. Trying to give a couple Christmas gifts. Now I'm hanging on a rope.
A lot of fans were surprised by the quality of the song, considering that it was a throwaway. little did they know what they were gonna get on the album. Quad would post a TikTok about being jumped by a rapper for something in the past, and this would get reported by Keemstar, with the story being more publicized, until Quadeca uploads the video "I got a surgery and my voice changed," revealing that it was just him recovering from a recent surgery to his nose.
Pause the video. Some of you may be thinking, okay, that looks familiar. I have a confession. I have a confession to make. On the same day that I got the surgery, I came back home. I was on serious pain medications and anesthesia and all this shit. I got a bright idea of, oh, I look like I just got beat up. Why don't I post the TikTok without any context of me saying I just got jumped by a rapper for something I tweeted about him 3 years ago. You know, just believable enough. I didn't think the logic through that much. I think my drugged out dead brain was just like, blood on face look funny. Fell asleep for many hours. Woke up, it had like millions of views on TikTok. It had made its way into a Keemstar drama alert.
Now another YouTuber has been jumped. Quadeca tweeted out, "I just got jumped by a rapper for something I tweeted about them 3 years ago," showing that he has a bloody nose. Wait a minute, Quadeca 3 years ago? Was that when Quadeca made the diss track on KSI? KSI responded saying, "And I'll do it again." Quadeca responded by saying, shaking my head, "Give me 60 days to train and we'll see what happens next time." So did KSI jump Quadeca? No, obviously they are joking. Now I did reach out to Quadeca to try to figure out like who did jump him, and he's not snitching. He's not telling.
Damn right. No snitches over here. Yeah.
Sad Frosty was one of Quad's closest friends in the underground rap scene. They made a few songs together like Thank You Next, Volt, and Gordon Ramsay. Frosty would also be a regular on the Viral in 24 Hour series, even featuring in some of the songs made. Unfortunately, Frosty would have a sudden passing in the 14th of January 2022 for reasons undisclosed.
We recorded like 3 songs, got food poisoning, and I don't know, we just got along very well. And then we became like real good friends. Frosty was like the first guy I went to the fucking studio with. Really my first friend in music. And you know what, he was a misleading first impression. You'll meet people and a lot of people are just super self-important, and like you have to, when you meet them, you kind of have to adjust how you act because, you know, you don't want them to judge you, or like there's just egos and you gotta fucking play with that and whatever. But Frosty didn't have any of that shit. He was just so like down to earth and funny and just like wanted to connect on like a personal level. He was like, "Oh, you know, we should go to Six Flags or whatever. Let's not make music. Let's just go fucking hang out and go to Six Flags." He just like wanted to make friends with people.
Rest in peace, Sad Frosty. Breakins is one of Quad's biggest inspirations in his recent ventures.
I really like Punk 2 by Breakins.
Ben's label mate on Dead Air Records, Jane Remover, their album Frailty, absolute knockout. And I know that Ben was inspired by that when it came out a lot. Breakins, white boy of the decade.
And it can be heard in Quad's music with glitchy production, hyperpop elements, and unique switch-ups heard in albums like Punk 2 and Hypochondriac. On the 11th of October of this year, he finally got to collaborate with him on the song A La Carte, released on the Scrapyard 1, and performing the song with Breakins on concerts. Quad did many collabs with fellow underground rappers and YouTubers before From Me to You, the list of the most prominent being Moxis, one of Quad's closest friends, making songs like No Deal, Schoenberg, and Tomfoolery, and even collabing on videos like Last to Stop Rhyming wins $10,000.
Yeah, I just fell. It was a bruh moment. Yeah, you see the Lamborghini, I does own it.
Yeah, he does own it. You should be disqualified for that.
Crip with Donna and Four Horsemen, Screwface John with Illy Mode and Four Horsemen, B. Lou with Unusual, Dax with War and Four Horsemen, with the War music video removed because of some recent actions that Dax has done, and Egovert with Fish Out of Bacardi and Tomfoolery. Similar to Dax, Fish Out of Bacardi's video was removed from the platform because of allegations and videos coming out with Egovert acting like a non-abiding citizen, for lack of a better word. Quad's hair stayed a consistent dark brown until the rollout for From Me to You, where his hair color changed to a darker gray and frosted tips to fit the snowy theme of the album. He stayed with the frosted tips until he traveled outside the US for the filming of I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, changing to a light blonde in the process. He would stay blonde for multiple music videos for I Didn't Mean to Haunt You until the end of the album rollout. His hair would change to a darker black after I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, seen on his concerts, interviews, and recent Scrapyard music videos. Quackity is a big YouTube channel with over 8 million subs, usually making content revolving around funny moments and interactions made on Discord and a variety of video games. On the music video for Beamin', viewers started noticing how similar Ben's shouty vocals are to Quackity's voice. Because of this, Quackity's fanbase was spawned in the comment section of the music video, making the viewership of the video half Quadeca fans and half of Quackity's viewers being curious about what the fuss is about. This meme was also mentioned by Quadeca in his 2021 YouTube rapper tier list.
So this is Quackity's song called Beamin', and let me tell you, this shit just absolutely slaps! Oh my god, he killed this, he killed this.
I'm beaming, yeah. When your bitch see me up on the stage, you know she's screaming, yeah.
Bro, that guy is so fire. He's honestly so good. I'm gonna put him all the way up there. All the way up there.
Dead Air Records is the record label that Quadeca is signed to. It was founded on November 11, 2021, 1 year before the release of I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. Other artists under Dead Air Records are Quinn, Jane Remover, Kuru, and others. Sad Swift was the videographer responsible for both the full album movies for I Didn't Mean to Haunt You and From Me to You. All the music videos for I Didn't Mean to Haunt You were also filmed by him. Sad Swift owns the production company Swift Productions, who are also responsible for many other music videos and projects. The first music video shot by Thad for Ben was the music video for War, though the music video is no longer available on Ben's channel. Reno is a Spotify artist account that reposts unreleased demos and leaked tracks from Quadeca's music stash. People have speculated that Reno might be Quadeca's alternate account, like a Tyler the Creator and Jaden Richards situation, but this has been debunked by Reno himself. The Reno account has also mentioned donating all the revenue from the account being donated to charity, though this is still unverified and we still don't know who the person is exactly behind the account. 5 months after Voice Memos, Quadeca would release I Don't Care, a single about the troubles of social media fame and mental health awareness. The song talks about Ben's guilt after a discovery of a fan's intentional passing, finding out it was a person he consciously ignored previously.
I swear they only love me when I'm not there. I know you trust me, but I don't care. I swear that I don't care. I know you love me, but I don't.
The song, while sounding dated now compared to his latest work, has a great message talking about the perception of your fans and the pressures of having such a large audience.
Don't care. I swear that I don't care. I know you love me, but I don't. You know I put at a top floor, but I came out at a basement,
From Me to You was first teased at the end of the Schoenberg music video, with a snippet of Burning Bridges' intro and giving an early 2020 release date. It did not release on 2020. Because of the amount of time put into the album, the fanbase, specifically the subreddit, memes the fuck out of the wait, with people complaining about the ungiven release date and just general misery because of how slow the album drop was. Quad would dwell more on this on the video I Went Undercover on r/Quadeca.
The Time Machine, I am your granddaughter. Men with the Time Machine, edit 2020 out. Quadeca, trust me. Bro, that is so facts. God.
audio quality is horrible.
Because of the insanity caused by the insane wait time of From Me to You, fans started speculating about its release date, pinpointing the release date of From Me to You of May 18th. Quadeca, just simply one of the names the fanbase gave themselves. Easiest to write but the hardest is saying that everything I never needed can be shit. Easiest to Write was a single released on July 28, 2018 and was teased on multiple videos.
You want to know what I'm dropping? Take a guess, I will be dropping...
These are the easiest to write but the hardest to sing.
Everybody's been asking me to drop this song for like 3 months, ever since it was in the styles of rap.
This is personally one of my favorite old Quadeca singles and I still know all the words to this day. Rip Bozo was a track released 3 months after From Me to You, and would see Quadeca go back to his more hip-hop roots, with a boom bap beat and a feature from Lou from Paradise.
Now that I'm rich, communist women wanna eat me. Shot a Karl Marx, she small chunks don't complete me. I said I made my mark, see it from a higher place. You said that you made your mark, it must have been dry erase.
This talks about how Fantasy World chronologically is the start of I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, as the song is about Quadeca's thought process on ending his life. Lyrics like,
And I drove mountains away to a place that ain't real. That's where I wanna stay. That place over the hill where you dream about crossing. It's not a cry for help to rethink your options.
conveyed a recurring toxic ideas of finding comfort in non-existence, and the last part of shows his passing to the afterlife, the feeling made even stronger by the slow drone of the instrumental as the song fades out, leading perfectly into the beginning of Sorry for Dying, being the next song chronologically in the album's timeline. Genius would bring Twista on the cosign, making a video reacting to new fast rappers. After this, Quadeca would tell a story about him and Twista connecting, and I'll let him tell you the rest.
After the whole Twista fiasco of 1912, I actually was in the DMs with Twista because I made that little reaction video. I guess he thought it was pretty funny. And so I was talking to him, and I was like, bro, we got to do a Twista and Quadeca go sweater shopping, right? I thought that would be hilarious. And he was like, yeah, bro, I'm down. And then he ghosted me. Pretty sad.
Quadeca would feature in JMX's diss track on Jake Paul, and also being an assistant writer for JMX's verse for the song.
Jake Paul been crying like he is the victim. PR told him to diss himself to avoid criticism. Embarrassing, you probably did this cause you're therapist, but you still racist. You really joked your fan was a terrorist, so
Quadeca's beef with Diss God would start indirectly with Quad's diss track to Rice Gum.
I saw you in a pool with a floaty little bitch, you ain't cool, you a phony. Only thing you cool cause you rockin' all them jewels in a roller, you been acting like a fool and it's showing.
A month later, Diss God would make a video listing the top 10 YouTube rappers, with Quadeca reacting to it a week later, and finding out that he's not on the list.
Alright, number one. Y'all probably already knew who the fuck it is, my nigga. You little whores, my nigga. Z is, bro. That's my nigga. Bro, Z is, you deserve number one a lot. I seen top.
Wait, is he's number one? He's number one? Maybe I'm like honorable mention at the end, or
10 list, and nobody put ZS at number one.
Is there any?
Yeah, I feel like it's very accurate. So.
No, there's no honorable mention.
causing him to make a diss track on this god.
If you the diss god, I'm an atheist. This guy is not a god just cause he say he is. Savage number 23 is all you'll ever be. So don't ever make another list with you ahead of me.
This god would then react to the diss track on stream, with Quad reacting to it after in this video.
No wonder you weren't on the list, my nigga. Because you're God. Logan, guys, facts or not facts, Logan Paul is better than this nigga. Dude, Logan, like niggas, like let down by I'm just kidding. It was cool. It was cool.
Oh. It was cool. It was cool.
The intro of the song More Than Mine from the From Me to You Deluxe has the same guitar melody heard in the outro of People Pleaser, but pitched the fifth up. Yes, that is indeed his sister in the music video. You can also see her in this music video dancing at the beginning. Ben would frequently tweak singles he's released after the release of an album. Main examples being Alone Together's new mix and intro for From Me to You, and Born Yesterday's Beatles interpolation having different vocal processing for I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. On the 10th of July 2021, Quadeca and Token would hop on an IG live together and have the most serious conversation in the world.
I don't know you in the back. What's your name?
That's Janine.
I'm Janine.
Hi, Janine.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing on this
That's
fine? What's the day? Friday?
He's killed so many mumble rappers. Like I've literally watched him like in person. I went to Cali and literally watched him kill many mumble rappers.
Yes.
Like
not as many as you, Token.
No.
Your kill count cannot even be. We can't even begin to tally it up. I felt a little betrayed by you today.
Why?
Like I thought you were like supposed to keep it lyrical, right? And so like you dropped this song today, and like I don't even know what what you're doing. Like you're singing like melodies and stuff, and it's like slow. It's like, how am I supposed to listen to it? Is this like some mind game where I'm supposed to put it in like 2 times speed or something? Like what's going on?
Let me give you the game plan. The plan is to trick everybody into thinking I'm going mainstream, right? Because I want to go mainstream. Like that's for sellouts, and I'm not with the Illuminati and stuff. Like the plan is Quadeca is to trick them into thinking like, oh, he's one of us. So I open to a whole new demographic, and then I rap so fast, like the fastest I've ever rapped. Like,
no way.
You ever heard Rap God by Eminem?
I think I've heard of that before.
You know how in that one part where he raps super fast and just kills the game?
Sumalama Dumalama, you assuming I'm a human?
Yeah, Dumaluma, I'm assuming human, I'm a human.
Pledge of Allegiance is the name given to a mini track sang by Quadeca at the end of one of his styles of rap videos around the From Me to You era.
Yeah. Hold up, it's time to pledge your allegiance, bitch. Somebody call Mike Pence and tell him I killed you since I was a fetus, bitch. I was a dangerous baby, up in the manger, I did shit like Jesus, bitch. They be too loud with the shit talk, as soon as I respond, it's high, I plead the fifth. Wait, bitch, I think I hear something whack. Oh, that's just your new fucking track. She asked when I'm coming back. Scream my own name when we fuck, I'm like, bitch, it's Dax. What? I said, bitch, it's Dax. You talk nonsense, I said, bitch, it's facts.
Outbreak is a hype track by Josh A that features Quadeca around the Voice Memos era.
Everybody wanna be friends. When I break out, it's an outbreak. I live my life like a highlight reel. Had to take out every single outtake. Everybody wanna act.
So for this one, I'm just gonna list off all the unreleased From Me to You songs mentioned in the reference Iceberg, so here we go. Everything I Had is an original piano ballad uploaded by Quad, originally on Twitter.
I think I'm the only one you know who'd ever forget. I could give you everything I
I love this one so much, it sounds amazing, and I wish he'd release it on Scrapyard. It reminds me of songs like Easier or All My Life. Whatnot is another snippet on an Instagram story teasing a new rap song.
Whatnot, yeah, whatnot, you the beat story, you the motherfucking subplot. Whatnot, think that I ain't got it in my hand, bitch, just watch. Lemonade on my lawn chair, all these W's, you think it's not fair. Schizophrenia with your pennies up, seeing blue faces in your pocket, but they not there. I think that your shit is all chosen, why you spending 20 racks and that instead of not gonna notice, what would you do?
I really wish he'd release this one as well with updated production in the vein of Guess Who or Nots. By Myself was an unreleased track teased around mid-2021 on Quad's Instagram story. Watch Out is a song teaser for the album rollout for From Me to You shown on an outro for one of his videos. Fall Asleep, Do It Alone is an unreleased demo / throwaway from the From Me to You era.
Wanna be, why don't you tell me what you want from me, you make it hard for me to fall asleep, I wanna do it alone.
Spring, Summer, Fall is a rip from the exclusive release of the track from the I Didn't Mean to Haunt You vinyl. Gone Gone is one of the more popular leaks, and you can understand why after just listening to it. It's a really vibey song. Back by Popular Demand is another really vibey song that gives me some Voice Memo Eyes vibes, but I Didn't Mean to Haunt You 5.
It ain't hard to understand. Big offer all of my life. Before it's done, we gotta call it a night. Yeah, don't be surprised the day I turn off the lights. I throw it all away to learn this shit twice. Yeah.
Right Here is more of an ambient song that Quadeca plays guitar on and freestyles melodies and lyrics right on top of.
All I can do. All I can do is walk away.
Don't Let Them See You is a really solemn and simple composition. It's amazing and powerful chord progressions and playing so good to pull on your heartstrings. See You Smile was sang by Quad and his guitar in an Instagram live. Again, just great chord progressions and melodies. This guy can pull off so many good melodies, it feels like he can't run out of any.
Come home, I wanna see you smile, I wanna see you smile.
Being yourself works the best if you close your eyes. The song just keeps building from bare frequency shifted percussion until it builds into this drop at the end, which wraps the whole song so neatly. It's honestly such a great listen. Work in Progress was released on September 16, 2015 and is Quadeca's first ever mixtape, released when he was only 14 years old. Nostalgia for the Now was released on May 10, 2016 and was Quadeca's second project released. Bad Internet Rapper was released on January 31, 2017 and was a shorter project because of copyright abuse issues, with this album infamously being taken down almost along with Quadeca's entire artist page on Spotify.
I went and checked Spotify and it was nowhere to be seen. I emailed the Spotify people and I was like, hey, you know, my album's been taken down. I've not received any messages. Why? Can you get on that and put my album back up? They sent me a message back saying, oh yeah, there's probably a problem with your distributor. There's probably some error. Just have them talk to us and then we'll put it back up. So I went and talked to my distributor. They went and talked to Spotify and they said, yeah, it should be back up within like 5 to 10 days. And then all of a sudden, I receive a message from my distributor that says, your album has been taken down from a copyright claim. The whole album.
Out of Order was released later that year on November 10, 2017 and is the final album Quad released before Voice Memos. It includes classics like Who Would've Thought, Wonderful, I Don't Wanna Speak Again, and Hold Up. This was a fun video released a month before Voice Memos, where Quadeca and Tom Stockdale freestyle back to back, giving each other words similar to the Mox's video, but with no money.
Okay, I'm starting it off. I just went into them all day like how much that costs. I do not know, but I'ma get it anyways, because I'm financially irresponsible. I gotta yeah, I don't need to go to college to heat a couple degrees. Coming as your girl.
Flatline was a throwaway song from the Voice Memos era. This song goes hard as fuck, especially with a switch up near the end. Though his delivery is a little bit jarring to listen to compared to how much it's improved.
I'm the judge, laying down a law in this beat. This is a sermon, I can't even write a song in this beat. Dishing out sentences, you better be copping a plea or drop to your knees. I'ma get to all I'm wanting to be. One hit, then you out like Muhammad.
Quadeca would make a diss track of Kanye's copyright team because of an unfair copyright strike, more elaborated on by Ben on the diss track video.
Basically, because I used 10 seconds of a Kanye song in the background of the video. 10 seconds. They struck my video down. I offered to give them all the revenue from the video. I didn't care if it didn't make any money. Just don't take it down. Don't give me a strike. They took it down. They're treating me like I'm an axe murderer.
IPFI, why you be telling me lies? Every time I'm sending that message I cry cause you never reply. Yeah, then when you do, you be sending some shit that don't make it alright. How you gonna say that you filed a claim and then say you ain't gave it a strike? Bitch, that don't make any sense. That's like you saying you kill me but that you ain't caused me to die. Obvious lie, you just trying to fuck me over and fill your pockets to the sky. Yeah.
Not to sound vain or anything, what do you guys think about the short hair? I got a new barber. It was like pretty short, and I feel like it reminds people of the old me. So I think, you know, I'm not sure if I've like really accepted my growth. I'm now trying to be my past self because I feel like, you know, I'm trying to hold on to that, and life is just passing me by. Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe if I cut my hair, it'll bring me back to that point. But was I even happy then? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Hivemind is a production company based on Detroit, initially mainly doing music videos, podcasts, vlogs, and interviews based around music and hip-hop. The channel now mainly focuses more on comedic videos disguised in a game show format, still centered around hip-hop, with its own universe, lore, inside jokes, and with Quadeca being one of the more frequent guests.
This man never been to Benihana's.
I was just about to say, I don't think he knows what a hibachi grill is.
I've been to a hibachi grill. They don't do it like that.
Get out of the Midwest.
Yeah, they do.
They don't do it like that.
They do.
This is what they do.
Literally.
And there, your burger is prepared.
A burger? You get a burger from a hibachi place?
They go like this. Pizza.
This is what they do.
Okay, maybe I haven't been to a hibachi place because honestly, like,
this is what they do. This is what they do. A single apple.
Yes. Cool.
Soul Train is YBN Amir's most infamous song. Being released in March 26, 2021, the track was memed to death because of its goofy delivery and just insane singing performance.
If it come down to it, I'ma give it all. Make sure my mama's straight, now we can ball. Now I'm tryna be low key and stay away from the bullshit.
Okay, this sounds like, I think this is actually a troll song. I think I'm starting to believe this is a troll song. This sounds like some shit I do on stream.
Because of the song's status, Quadeca made a remix of the track a month later in the style of From Me to You, receiving massive praise from viewers for improving on the sourly received version done by YBN Amir.
Did you guys just do this because I'm not Quadeca and I can't do 1/16 of an audio, so we might as well give Nick the slow ball?
No one can do 1/16 of audio like Quadeca.
What is he talking about?
He's just standing up for his guy. I respect
No
that.
one will ever do 1/16 of audio again. That game's retired. Quadeca did it.
What are you saying to me? You're speaking of...
Quanka did 1/16.
Quanka?
The game is retired.
That is right, Quad, you were not born yesterday. You were born, in fact, in the 2nd of October, 23 years ago. Quadeca would have multiple intros in his YouTube career, the most prominent ones being this one, and this one, which is pretty funny. Ben had a custom license plate written as Quadeca as seen in both his intro and his music video for Cloud It Up and Hold Up. Brother Bear would be an inside joke and saying between Quadeca, Sad Frosty, and their circle of friends.
You going first, Brother Bear.
Alright.
Even the email for the Viral in 24 Hours series references the saying. Supreme is a song that Quadeca and Reacted Up collabs on, and I don't even know what to say about the song, honestly.
I am supreme. I get all that money from a team. Yeah, fuck do you mean? Diamonds all over my jeans. What? I am all over your screen. Doing shit that you never seen. Yeah.
Because of the success of the Viral in 24 Hours series, many people like Pretty Boy Fredo took heavy inspiration from it. Heavy inspiration from it. Seeing this, Ben goes to Twitter and tweets about it jokingly, though Pretty Boy Fredo doesn't take it well and spirals into insanity with the beef ending with Pretty Boy Fredo quietly sliding his way out of the beef, and Quadeca enlisting the video about the beef.
He tweets this. He goes, "Your own mans don't believe in you, LMAO," with a screenshot from DMs with him and Sad Frosty from a few weeks ago. I don't know what the point of that is, because somebody that I'm friends with DM'd you on Instagram a few weeks before we had ever interacted. That means that he doesn't believe in me. What? Then Frosty got on Twitter and tweeted this. So then after that weird expose backfired on him, he tweeted this. "I want smoke. When I see you, I'm slapping the shit out of your bitch ass. Don't ever put my family in your mouth. Drop the address, please. I will take the next flight." At least he said please. That was very polite. I responded to that. I said 1234 Street Road. Come on, that's some quality banter.
Before Quadeca would officially have 2 Genius interviews, he would make a parody of one for his song Who Would've Thought, breaking down his lyrics in a satirical and self-deprecating way, in a certified Quadeca style.
Man, I'm blowing up with bars like a TNT, blowing up TNT with bars AT&T. Right? So I basically explained the first bar and the next two. Blowing up with bars like AT&T or blowing up with bars like a TNT. But yeah, that one's pretty obvious. I should stop treating myself like I'm fucking Shakespeare.
Isabella was a person that Quad had a relationship with when he was in the 9th grade, with their relationship ending around 2017. KSI would mention her in his diss track, and that's all I'm gonna say about this person, because that's weird. Quadeca XA used to be Quadeca's old gamer tag, before simplifying it to Quadeca around the time he started focusing more on his music. You can still see the handle being his @ on his YouTube channel. Wombo Combo is a Quadeca snippet for an unreleased song that originally had the lyrics from Warren Thank You Next.
You like, just fuck my bitch, take your best guess. I'm still the best dress. My bitch is evangelical Christian, she like, heck yes. She like, heck yes. Sorry I'm not nice. They're like, oh, he's looking through us, so now you but this shit is off white. Oh no, that's it. That's all I can play.
I don't think this man needs any introduction. Fantano has been one of the most influential music reviewers in the online space since the last decade. While Fantano kept occasionally reacting to Quadeca's new singles for From Me to You, he would acknowledge Quad in a big way again after the release of Sisyphus, giving Quadeca praise for the first time, and Quad making a reaction video to it.
It felt like a very different Quadeca track. Alternative R&B vocal leads, it was like if Frank Ocean was collaborating with Grizzly Bear on their best produced project. And
what? This is so positive.
From there, of course.
I don't even know what to say.
After the release of From Me to You, Fantano would release an official review for it and a post-album interview with Quadeca.
Perception of me, I feel like the internet has such a weirdly varied perception of me. That really just depends on, what layer of the iceberg you've watched me and stopped. Like every day I'll see people on hip hop Twitter or whatever the fuck, one person has watched the gimmicky YouTube raps, and that's me to them, is the gimmicky YouTube raps, and the other person has listened to Sisyphus and From Me to You, and they're arguing, and one person's like, he's a corny white trash guy, and the other guy's like, no, he's actually has potential and he's doing something kind of cool, and they're both right.
Fantano would once again do the same for the release of I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, while making some other videos about Quadeca from time to time. In the post I Didn't Mean to Haunt You interview with Fantano, Ben would tell him a funny story that Mike G told him in the studio about one of Mike G's music accolades.
Do you have any Billboard credits? Have you ever had a song that charted or whatever? He's like, oh, I have this one, you probably don't know it. He's being real evasive about it. I'm like, what's the song? He's like, well, there's this actor, his name's Corey Feldman, and I'm like, Angelic to the Core? And he's like, you know that? I'm like, that's like a fucking thing. That's like a classic thing. And so Mike produced I think he wrote some of the on the Snoop Dogg song No, maybe he didn't write it. He like helped like make the Snoop Dogg song on Angelic to the Core, and it's his only Billboard credit and the only song to come out of it was in the same room that I made my whole album. So all of these songs that I made were from the same room with the same resources that Corey Feldman made that song.
Quote from The Masquerade, Ben Lasky adopted the moniker Quadeca during preschool recess in the necessity to name a superhuman persona. A Reddit comment dwells on it further, saying how it was the name he came up with for the alter ego of the Green Ranger he used to play. Quadeca Clips is a channel that uploads mini segments of anything related to Quadeca, like Hive Mind moments, TikToks, Fantano clips, Instagram lives, and more, though the channel is not affiliated with Quadeca himself. Overcast was a production company that specialized in making music videos for underground artists. Overcast has made many iconic videos for artists like Midwest, Break-Ins, and of course Quadeca for the song Maybe Another Day. The channel was started 5 years ago, with all of the music videos being directed by Daniel Jordan K. Unfortunately, Daniel Jordan K would retire for personal reasons detailed in a Twitlonger posted on October 11, 2022. Crank is a channel that posts a lot of Quadeca related content, mainly unreleased and leaked tracks, mashups, full song recreations of leaked tracks, remixes, song covers, and even an introspection and analysis video for From Me to You. Crank in recent times would also release more independent work, uploading original songs and music videos.
Hey, Houdini with my ghost, yeah, you can't see me, I'm gone. So hard, I gotta wear my Yeezys to prom. YouTube bitches asking me to retweet this song. I'm the reason people got Spotify Premium on.
Lemon Tree was one of the more popular singles released by Quad around the Bad Internet Rapper era, and was actually one of the songs included in the copyright issues with the Bad Internet Rapper album.
Rebirth, feet hit the earth, my knees hurt there. Weaker than previously. Her breathing seems to be burnt like free CDs were before we could be searched. I'm like, please, just please work like a...
These are the tracks exclusive to the From Me to You vinyls, with songs usually lasting less than 2 minutes, more focusing on the instrumental textures and ambient soundscapes that can be heard in the different interludes of the album, while also having some mini song passages in the middle. Some of the teaser tracks can also be found in the vinyl exclusives like Untitled 3. Dillo Pillow is a channel that talks about music and different personalities in the hip-hop scene. He would do 2 collabs with Quadeca, one being an interview.
Who's like the coolest person you've met or talked to, you know, as your popularity increased? Who's someone that you really liked meeting?
I really like the Hive Mind people.
That's
Riley,
what I thought you were gonna say,
Raiden,
actually.
Grant, all those guys. They were just fucking hilarious.
And the other being a Guess the Quadeca lyric with Quadeca.
I've been itching for this shit. Someone get me a.
I've been itching for this shit. Someone get me a fucking a Benadryl.
Yeah, Benadryl.
Cause I'm a very allergic man. I have a lot of allergies. Like I have a peanut allergy.
Is that why you can't go to your office Christmas party either? Because they always watch the Peanuts Christmas?
Yeah, I'm allergic to Vince Guaraldi.
Quadeca would collab with Fortnite YouTuber iTankKid to make a short 30-second Fortnite rap for iTankKid's channel.
I tank it, I'm the greatest with my aiming and my bases. I've been knocking everybody down, best cutting around, hit that sub button for the entertainment. Victory Royale, need a crown now. Don't forget to hit a like button right about now. Yeah, I'm taking off, I ain't waiting for a countdown. I ain't in a battle bus, but I'm up in the clouds now.
Quadeca would make music parodies of various popular pop and hip-hop songs when he was very young. And we get to hear some of those song parodies in multiple videos as milestone subscriber specials Quad would make for 500k and 1 million subs.
That back to the mastery of the fancy gadgetry that rapidly causes tragedy. Like to attack you and laugh at me, so you don't rap with me. And how believe one laugh at me, so I pay your majesty with so much while my mentality is killing me. It's dragging me to a place I've never been mapped to see. My iPod killed me if I tap the screen, so guess
This is actually good. My mentality is killing me and it's dragging me to a place that's never been mapped to see. My iPod kills me if I tap the screen. Like, bro, if I put some, I'm gonna remix these bars into my new songs and everybody's gonna comment, they're gonna be like, damn, that bar was fucking fire.
AWAL stands for Artist Without a Label. And of course, Quadeca having label credits to AWAL for his music means that he is not signed to the big three. He would also make a reference to this in the song Where'd You Go in the line.
Congrats on your 5% royalty check. I get more streams than you without the editorial press, without selling my career to fucking corporate heads. So when they ask how much I get, I say 100%. Oh.
The NSA rap was one of the first rap songs Quad would ever upload on his channel, released on May 15th, 2014 for a school project.
The NSA is an organization who collect every type of data possible and then stores it in their memory. Privacy is at jeopardy, requires little energy to find everything I've done and use that to discredit me.
Ben would upload a video about the process of working with the Sunday Service Choir for Fractions of Infinity on his Quadeca Exclusives channel. At the last third of the video, he would give us a taste of an I Didn't Mean to Haunt You documentary, showing the behind the scenes footage, unreleased songs, and demos of songs in the album. He states that he might make a full documentary one day if he finds time to do so.
Said we have to get the fuck out of here because they're gonna blow up dynamite. So we're rushing to get the fuck out of here.
Oh shit.
What the fuck? Yo! Holy shit!
Quad and his filming crew would go out to many European and northern places for the filming of the music videos and full album movie for I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. They would go to countries like Norway, Turkey, Alaska, Ireland, and Iceland around the latter half of 2021 to early 2022. They would find desolate and remote areas, even sneaking to old Turkish castles to more convey the eerie themes of the album.
I don't know, beauty in something that's decaying, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Quad would regularly bring his football friends to shoot videos with him. Some of the more known ones in the fanbase being Johnny Zizou and Kai Gallia, known on YouTube as KG, would have a reunion football video with Quad around the beginning of 2022. Paige Pryor is the artist responsible for the beautiful painting seen in the album cover for I Didn't Mean to Haunt You and for the two singles Born Yesterday and Tell Me a Joke. She would also make several other physical paintings that were given away by Quadeca for the people who pre-saved I Didn't Mean to Haunt You.
I don't know what it is, you know? I sort of feel like they're never gonna like me. You know, I just don't know what to do. What do you think? Yo. Yeah, no, yeah, what it sounds like to me, it sounds like you're developing a very minor case of God complex.
Dr. Jameson was a recurring character in many of Quadeca's videos, usually appearing in skits and video intros. He would usually have an insensitive personality, playing into the self-deprecation humor that Ben usually plays around with.
Just sort of wondering if, you know, if life means anything. I don't know. What do you think? No fucking way. This is the 4th time. Yo! Oh, yeah, no, it's a really interesting question that you're asking there, and I think it's important that we all sort of think about that. What the fuck, man? You've done this like 4 times, bro. What are you even listening to? Alright, look, I'm sorry. It's just this new album by this guy, I don't know, Quadeci, some shit like that. Oh, Quadeca. Oh, no, that's so funny that man, I have no idea who this guy is, but I'm telling you, like, this shit is fucking terrible, bro. Like, one of the worst things I've ever heard in my life, you know? Yeah, but you know what, to be honest, there is something about it. It is sort of making me, like, appreciate music a little bit more. Like, the music is making me appreciate it a little bit more, you know? Oh, well, like, I guess that's kind of good, right? You know, making you appreciate music, right? Yeah, you know, it sort of reminds me of when like prisoners, they get out of jail and they talk about how the food in prison was so terribly bad that it like made them appreciate all other food as like a whole. That's sort of like what this album, like it's sort of like the equivalent of like that, but sort of as an album. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm just gonna go. Just kind of feel like life is just loneliness. You know, you're born to suffer and then die. Like, does it even mean anything? I don't know. What do you think? Yo. Oh, yeah, no. It's funny. No, it's funny you say that because I was actually. No, are you serious? Again, this is happening again. Look, man, I'm sorry. Ariana Grande, she just released this surprise album. Like Ariana Grande released a surprise album. Yeah, no, yeah. Oh shit, you should have just said that. No, I know, right? I know. You kind of have to listen to it. Yeah, no worries, bro. Actually, let me hear that real quick. Yeah. Just There you go. Cool. Bro, what the fuck is that? What is this a joke? A joke? What do you mean? Bro, what do you? She stole my flow.
You Can't Rap would originally have a darker, more sinister beat compared to the more upbeat, soulful one the song would end up with.
Yeah, everyone guessing that I am the greatest. The illest are asking me why did I say it? They say to me basically every way to be humble, but I do not like all the hate and I prove it, bitch. Crazy lunatic, rap game and I'm new to it. What can I do for improving it? And oh baby, I'm ludicrous. Why am I doing this? I am the brutalist student that's through with it. You have been stupid as hooligan booing it. Vacay in Budapest, know that I'm hungry. Shout out to Logic that put it and come for me. I am. I want about 10% of y'all understand. Know that I'm growing. I don't have no upper hand. They try to phone me, control me until it's not. But you should know that I'm no fucking rubber band.
Mitch Lasky is the name of Quadeca's father, and this man has an insane portfolio. Being an associate with Benchmark, a capital firm in Silicon Valley, being a gaming entrepreneur, and being a board member on Discord. Decent Finish 15 was one of Quadeca's old friends and collaborators, appearing and rapping with him in his old videos. Decent Finish 15 would later start his own music career by making a SoundCloud and Spotify, even featuring Quad on his song Batter Up, and renaming himself the D-Deck.
I've been getting hits like batter up. I've been making meds but I don't have enough. Flowing on the track like an aqueduct. If you talking all that shit, you better back it up. If I said it then I meant it, I'ma back it up. Hit after hit after hit, better add them up. You been acting like a clown, got me cracking up. Get that fucking Gucci Louis Prada bag and pack it up.
You can still see Quadeca's user account having his old Spotify followed on his following list. The Quadeca Vault is a godsend of a channel uploading many Instagram stories and unlisted music videos around the work in progress to diss track era. It's amazing how many videos they've archived, and if you're interested in anything Quadeca history related, then you should really check this channel out. I'll just say all the unlisted videos that I think are the most important because there's way too many of them. Starting with War, Fish Out of Bacardi, Hold Up music video, Clouded Up music video, Mind's Eye music video, Rice Gum diss track exposed music video, All These Faces music video, Everything I'd Ever Need music video, Lemon Tree music video, Game Time music video, Heart Attack music video, Unscripted music video, and an honorable mention to Volt being unlisted for a little bit but put back up to commemorate Sad Frosty. Rest in peace. Credit to the Quadeca Vault for being such a blessing and having re-uploads to all of these videos. Saint G would be one of Quadeca's closest friends, appearing in various Quadeca videos. Saint G and Quadeca would make an album on SoundCloud called One Day, with the album only being made in 24 hours and the process being documented in this video.
My bitch is Filipino, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been smoking on that greeno, wow.
Menlo Hip Hop Productions.
Menlo Hip Hop and Under Construction was a school project that Quadeca and his classmates were a part of, having Menlo Hip Hop as a name for their group, and I'll let the video speak for itself.
We're under construction of something is coming, we're blowing up like an eruption. Open the session, we'll have a discussion about the corruption we have in the function. We're giving you beef like Sodexo, waking you up like Espresso, leaving our mark like we're Expo, league bound like LaMelo, like Tony LaPola, I'm the controller, very nutritious, we're eating granola, out of this world like a supernova, came for diplomas but drinking Coronas, sight, we follow community guidelines, supporting our teams from the sidelines, heavenly spitting divine rhymes, daytime but it's nighttime.
You know, Gators are the prey.
We're in the game, but we don't play.
Racking up numbers like we're Mr. Clay.
Dias Ross, they say PP por day.
FTP for the people.
Kathy Chen, we're all equal.
Yeah. Peaceful, not illegal.
Summer 17, sequel.
We're under construction, know something is coming, we're blowing up like an eruption. Something, 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 something. Heating it up like an oven. We're giving you beef like Sodexo. Construction crew can't memo. Building a school like Legos. Beat is booming like Metro.
Thank you so much for watching this video. It took a lot of sleepless nights just trying to get this done, and this is my Christmas present pretty much to you all, because it's probably gonna come out around Christmas time. So yeah, thank you for watching, Quadeca. Thank you for being such an amazing artist. Your progression has been amazing, your music is amazing, and you're such an inspiration for everyone. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.